I hope everybody's doing great. I shared yesterday I think it's exciting news. The Wits Academy now offers to its students creating a beautiful CV, writing a really professional, personal, motivational letter, and of course, searching and finding a job. We will assist you with all that. Of course, you gotta be the one that put the work and hustle, and we're just gonna help you make sure that everything looks perfect and you are the ones that succeed and get the top jobs in the world. So, that said, um, we are also mm, helping you finding jobs. If you go to Waiters Network, you will see every single day a lot of jobs posted from most everywhere in the world. You guys can create your profile there and wait, not actively searching for a job. Let's say you have a job already, you're fine with that, but you can create your profile and you can just see in a few days, a few weeks, a few months, a company is just coming over there, looking at your profile, finding it interesting, and offer you a job opportunity that you didn't even expect. So that's the point of the Waiters Network. I hope that we help a lot of people. So far, we keep helping people, and we are going to continue to develop this and turn it into I hope really a big business that will help more and more, not only the waiters and the waitresses, but everybody involved in the hospitality, including the restaurants and hotels. The truth is, guys, that I every day receive opportunities for jobs in the F&B. You can follow my LinkedIn account, thewaitersacademy.com or whatever, the Waiters Academy on LinkedIn. Every job I share on the wall of the Waiters Academy, and you will be able to just go to one place and see many opportunities that you can choose one from and just apply there on the spot, because that's what usually happens. You create a nice beautiful profile on LinkedIn and you just comment under a job posting, hey, I would like to apply. They will check your CV, they will check your profile, and if they think that you're good for the job, they will give it a try. You get a job interview. Now, if you are paying attention to the stock exchange and the financial world, you will see that hotel companies, the big hotel companies like Hilton, like Marriott, they are posting their revenues and their profits for the past quarter, and boy, I mean, those guys are kicking it. Yeah, the demand is crazy. People are traveling. Cruise lines industry is getting back to normal. Hotels are full everywhere. Um, hey, Pavan Nerella, what's going on, my friend? Haven't seen you in a long time, man. Nice to see you back on the live stream. So, what I'm trying to say, guys, is that jobs are available and will be available plenty, plenty. Just the other day, I think that this big Saudi Arabia company that opens like 20 restaurants, they are ready to open. Okay, they've been hiring like crazy people. They've been keeping people on payroll for almost a year now, maybe even more than a year without work. All right, but now they're about to open their restaurants, and they open like 20 restaurants at the same time. I guarantee you there will be so many opportunities there, because I know how new restaurants operate. You hire people, you think they're good, but once you open the restaurant, you see so many people making mistakes or so many people fail at their job. You fire some people. A lot of people don't like what they see. They quit by themselves. There will be a lot of open positions, and you can take advantage of that. So, and they pay good. It's a good money. Saudi Arabia is trying to build a really big business now. They try to turn Saudi Arabia into a tourist destination, try to compete with Abu Dhabi and Dubai. So a lot of opportunities over there. A lot of opportunities. Um, what is today? Today is Thursday. Well, not much going on the live stream. I see. Maybe everybody's busy, everybody's working, and welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. All right, that's a very strange thing. I guess I'm not sure if you guys see this message as well as I see it, but um, yeah, it doesn't matter though. YouTube is implementing some new changes so all the time, so we gotta just comply with that. We comply with all your policy. YouTube, you can remove this message. Interesting. So what else I want to talk about? Yeah, we were talking about jobs abroad, okay? And you guys have to understand the markets are open. The markets are opening, and you will be able to travel to a different country to get a job abroad and to set up yourself for a good living. Because yesterday, for example, we were talking about working in India. You know, a lot of Indian guys are watching the channel, and they are complaining that they're working way too much and they're not making enough money. And in India, it's normal to work like crazy, like 6 days a week and 12 hours a day, and get paid $150 a month, which of course is not much money, huh? But you have open markets now. Singapore is open for Indian guys. We already have a couple of people from the Whites Academy from India that got jobs in Singapore just lately. And I'm talking about even the top job like Marina Bay Sands. And then of course the Middle East is open for you. And then of course you have some European countries like Malta, Romania, Bulgaria that are open for international workers because they just don't find enough people to work in the F&B industry. So you can do that too. And you can watch the videos that I post, how you can go to Europe, how you can go to United States on the work and travel program. Europe, if you come here as a student, you can set up a pretty good life for yourself, because once you come here as a student and you finish school, they give you the right to stay in Europe and work here forever. So that's amazing. And everybody that is really dreaming about making this move, you should guys take a look at it. Of course, it costs some money, but everything costs money nowadays. You just have to get a good job, work hard, save some money, and then invest in your future, and that's how everything works. So now Parel says, Ned, are you not working nowadays? I haven't been working for like 3 years now. In the last, how many years? 18, 19. So it's from 18. So the last 5 years, I have worked only 8 months, something like that. In the last 3 years, I don't work at all. Yeah, since my son was born, I'm working. Before that, of course, we were in Switzerland, and I was working only 4 months a year. That's the good. That's when I say a lot of people. I just posted yesterday on the other day on the social media. Is it a good to work in the F&B industry? And I get slammed. Wow, this sucks, man. Why would you say it works to go to work in F&B? This is terrible, blah, blah, blah. We work so much and we don't get paid and this and this. Man, come on, man. Listen, I understand. A lot of countries don't get paid. A lot of countries work you really hard. You don't get paid. But and especially at the beginning, it's really hard. I understand. I've been a new waiter. I know what it is. It's hard. It's not easy. But the more you learn, the more skills you have, the more knowledge you have about the business, the more experience you gain through the years. It's getting easier and easier, especially if you want to learn, if you want to succeed, if you want to get that knowledge and the skills. All right, then you become a top waiter, you start working top jobs, and you start making a lot of money, and you can afford to live a beautiful life. And that's what I mean. Even if you're a doctor, even if you are a lawyer, at the beginning, you get slammed. You work like horse, you don't get paid for many, many years. You know, lawyers, they go to school for 5 years, and then they start practicing law in some law firm, and they are just destroyed. No days, no nights. You work like 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. You run like a horse, and you get paid just enough to survive for years. Those are the lawyers. So you as a waiter, you cannot expect to quit high school or finish high school and you just go to a restaurant and start making so much money and live a beautiful life. No, it's not happening like that. You gotta learn. You gotta get your education, certificates, diploma. You gotta get your skills ready. You gotta get your knowledge, and then you start seeing the progress in making, getting a better job and a better job and a better job and a better job, and suddenly you end up just working a beautiful job, making a lot of money, and having a beautiful life. It takes time, of course, but in our business, it doesn't take that much. In 2 years, you can have a top job and be a top waiter and making amazing money and living a beautiful life. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. Because I've done it. It's not like I just say something because I read it in the books. I've done it many times. I changed many countries. I started from the beginning in every country. Like I went to United States. I started as a busboy. I was 27 years old with a university education, diploma in management and blah, blah, blah. And I started as a busboy. I came here to Austria. I wasn't speaking German language. I started as a busboy. And I was already 8 years old, busboy, with education and a business degree and experience and so on, so on, so on, so. But you gotta start from somewhere. If you don't speak the language, how are you gonna run your own station? You can't. It took me a while. I wasn't making any money. I was making like barely the minimum to a minimum. But hey, you start from somewhere and you build yourself, and then a few years later, you're making $5,000-6,000 a month, and you live a beautiful life. So, yeah, that's why I say it's a beauty when you are in this industry and you're on the top and you can choose your jobs and you know how much money you make. I have some waiters saving like $100,000 a year. Saving $100,000 a year, man. Come on, man. That's a lot of money. All right. Of course, you gotta be in the top of the world, but everyone can do it. Everyone can do it. You just have to put the effort to learn, to gain the skills and the knowledge. All right. That's why the Waitress Academy is. We teach you that. We teach you all of that. And now with the new service we offer our students, there is no chance you're not succeeding. You will succeed. All right. So that's what it is, guys. I see there is nothing going on today. We are going to close the live stream, and I guys wish you a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay out of trouble, take care of yourself and your family, and work hard, man. Make good money and enjoy life. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Peace.